So this is all of Sunday's videos. I forgot to do to upload a video for Sunday, so I'm doing Sunday's video now, and I'm really sorry it's really late. I thought that I would have had it up by now, but I didn't, and I'm really, really sorry. Mondays is going to be pretty short, but I'm going to add Sunday into Mondays to make it a little longer because it deserves to have some more, it needs more time to talk about what happened on Sunday. And Monday was one of the hardest days for me, to be honest. I had a rough day that day. And I continue to have rough days, to be honest, if you want to know the truth. Like, I haven't been sleeping all that well for some reason. And so I was up all night last night, and you'll know that story come Tuesday's video because I want to make a whole thing about it, okay? I also know that today is Wednesday, and then I have to start on Wednesday's video. Oh no, it'll be Wednesday's video I talk about not sleeping all night. Tuesday's video is going to be something else because I did a lot of talking that day, so there is no point in me just doing that now. This is Sunday's video, and then there will be Monday's video, and then I will put together Tuesday's video. And yeah, so it's just a little confusing, guys. I know, I'm sorry. This is how it happened. But I will be putting into Tuesday's video what happened on Chris LaSala, I don't know. Chris LaSala's YouTube channel, because I went and watched his stupid video. I shouldn't have even watched it because it was just stupid. Okay, there was like the three of them on one video going through very cherry-picked videos of like 6 to 7 years ago on Brother Wally's YouTube channel, and all they did was make fun of what he looks like in his videos, like what he's wearing. And I had made a comment about how he didn't mention a scripture in his video. He didn't rebuke him. He didn't openly show any relevance to why he was making those accusations against him. He failed to use scripture to back up what he was saying, because in the Bible it is biblical for people to donate. In fact, in the book of Acts, it talks about how people were selling their houses and giving every single penny to Peter as a donation. Not because they had to, but because they wanted to. You know what I mean? They weren't manipulated into it. They did it because they believed in the ministry, right? And so what he was saying was so unbiblical, and I just could not understand why he would say something like that. So I had made a big comment. And I know that he's a wife abuser, so I mentioned that in the ending of the comment. Now, when he replied, which will be for the Wednesday video, he doesn't even mention any of the things I posted in my first comment. All he says is I'm stupid, basically. And I'll show you the rest of it because it's really funny. This guy calls himself a pastor, and this is how he operates. It's just really, really ungodly. This man needs prayer and fasting. For real, for real. Prayer and fasting, y'all. Prayer and fasting. So I just did choir practice for the song that I'm going to be singing in the choir of our church. And I don't know, I'm not very good at singing like orchestra, apparently. But I'm going to try anyway. So I'm going to practice.
This is going to be really hard.
I'm going to practice as much as I can, obviously. Other than that, I have to start on my blog, the second one before next Saturday. And then, so yeah, there's a lot I got to do right now. And I think I might have another elderberry tea because that was so delicious the other day. The pink one that I showed you, this one. It's absolutely delicious. Anyway, guys, so today was great until, for some reason, after choir practice. And now the kids are angry because I'm asking them to clean their room.
I'm putting them in a bag.
Okay, fine. Put them in a bag. That's what I said. You can do anything with them. Just make sure they're not on the floor. It makes the room look messy.
Where's the bags?
I don't know, Logan. Use your eyes.
I'm just gonna use a garbage bag then.
No, don't use a garbage bag, Logan.
Where are they? I cannot find them.
Find what?
Bag.
Didn't you use your chair bag? Didn't you use your chair bag the other day?
I wanted to use an air one.
No, use your chair bag. Lucas, be a cute little baby boy and do what I ask you to do. Make sure that I keep my smile on my face. Be the good one, please. Yeah. Logan will follow suit if he sees you being good.
What?
Logan will listen if you listen. For some reason, he likes to copy you. So, it'll be good. Yeah. I'll be a good boy. For Mama.
Why do you put the bags?
I guess we use them all. But, you have your chair bag. Thank you, Logan. Very good. You can use that bag if you want, but you'll need help getting it down without knocking everything off. Good. Thank you. At least they're listening now. Yay. High five. Thank you. High five. Thank you. I win.
There's Daddy.
Daddy's just... Leave Daddy out of this. So... Now it's time to get on with my blog. And what is my blog going to be about today, you ask? I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. Today's blog is going to be what a godly woman looks like, behaves like, and acts like. Yep. And trust me, I still need to work on myself, so it's not like I'm going to be judging and condemning anybody because I'm still working on a few things myself, so calm down, women. We can work on it together, okay? It's hard unconditioning yourself from the feminism that we've been conditioned with. And you know what? Some women just don't want to uncondition themselves. I mean, I have women and men saying horrible things in comment sections on some of my posts. And you know what? I'm just like, well, truth offends. Can't help you if you are unwilling to hear the truth. You don't have to be here and read what I write. You don't have to come to my page and see what I post. What is the issue? You're coming here to be offended. You're coming here to get angry. That is an issue with you, not with what I'm saying. You know what I mean? These are my pages and my posts. Don't like them? Bugger off. What else am I supposed to say? Oh, did I offend you? Let me fix that. Let me fix it immediately.
No, you're not
because I don't want
that's not
you to
how
feel
do
so
this.
awful.
I don't need you for
I don't
this.
want that.
Get
I'm so
off.
sorry.
I need
Please
to jump
forgive
on your
me.
head.
No, instead I'm like, This is the truth. You don't like hearing the truth? Too damn bad. This is my place of space, okay? This is my profile. This is my page. This is my space. Don't like it? Block me. Don't like it? Unfriend me. Don't like it? You don't have to read it. The coolest thing is, if you do this with your eyes,
I'll do it.
you don't get to see it. If you don't click on it, you don't have to read it. If you don't go searching for it, you won't find it. What a revelation. And yes, that's a godly way of acting, because you know what? Because you know what? Even Elijah mocked the followers of Baal. Call louder. Maybe your God is sleeping. Did he not? We are called to be bold when we speak. And I'm pretty bold. Now, the only person I'm not allowed to do that with is my husband. I'm supposed to be meek and gentle and quiet spoken when it comes to him. And I am. So don't be like, that isn't very godly or very, what is it? They try to say to me, I'm Christ-like. It's very Christ-like. You guys have not read Matthew 23 if you think that I'm not being Christ-like. Read Matthew 23 and come back and tell me I'm not being Christ-like, because he was all up in their faces. He was shouting. They say crying aloud or crying. But in the Bible, when they say crying, it means shouting. He cried out. It means he shouted.
Move.
It means he was loud, shaking and booming the streets with loud voice. That's what crying in the Bible means. This is why it's so important to have you guys a Strong's Concordance. You can look up the word yourselves. And a lot of the time, joy is referred to as crying out loud in a joyous, cheerful manner. And it's also referred to as a war cry. So shouting really loudly, joyously, a war cry. There's many situations where joy is in place of crying out loud. Joy is crying. Mourning and crying in a joyful mourning kind of way, or mourning in a joyful manner. It's really strange. I wrote them all down. I was going to do a teaching on it, but you guys can get yourselves a Strong Concordance to do some. Get yourself a Strong Concordance and do your own research on word studies and joy. But yeah, crying in the Bible doesn't mean crying as in weeping. It means shouting, loud voice, very loud voice, crying out, basically. So it's biblical to have bold crying out. Hold on. On another note, I will actually screenshot some of the comments that's been going on one of my posts on my page of my sister's ex-husband trying to school me, which, if you know me, there is no way that this man can school me. There's no way, right? So he's trying to tell me that he has the right to tell me what to post on my page. And I'm just like laughing at the same time. I'm like, wow. I don't know where these people come from. I don't know what they're drinking in their water that makes them think this way. I don't know what they eat in the day that makes their brain so poisoned. But for them to believe that they have any say in what I post on my page is just evident of how indoctrinated and how snowflake of a society we have become. It's just so sad to see people assuming they have any relevant they have any relevancy of telling somebody what to post on their own page. It's just stupid. I don't know who you are, buddy, but I know that you are an adulterer. When you were married to my sister, you cheated on her, so you're an adulterer. You lust after other women. You abuse children that have mental disabilities. And as far as I know, you probably even abused my sister. I don't even know. But the fact that you think that you can tell me what to post on my page, which is a free speech zone, just so you know, is evidence that you, sir, have like lost your marbles, because you have no say in what I post. You can comment all you want. I will ban you eventually. You're lucky I haven't yet, because I actually want people to see this de-evolution in our society. That's what it is. It's de-evolution. So I am keeping your comments there to prove a point. And I don't know who blocked me and is still able to like comments and see my page, but have the decency to at least message me, you coward. Like, who does that? Honestly. Anyway, I just had to publicly address these two topics. And there, you'll see the full context when I do Wednesday's video. So just wait for Wednesday's video. I'm sorry that it's not up, and I didn't do Sundays and Mondays and Tuesdays. They'll be up right now. And I'll do Wednesday's video, and it'll be up later today. I just hope that you guys understand that this is a spiritual war, and the distractions are heavy, but I'm not going to allow it to distract me from what I'm trying to do, and that is I'm trying to bring the word of the Lord to women, and it will not stop me from doing so. So I'm just saying, this is just hilarious. This is just really funny to me. So see you guys in the next videos.